That's why people come to Akron. That's why people come to Northeast Ohio to invest in our lower income real estate, because you can pick stuff up for cheap, 134, and you could blow away the 1% rule, right? $1,600 a month in rent. You get these tenants that want the bigger homes, right? That need the extra bedroom, need the extra bathroom, right? There's just not that many out there, right? So getting yourself one of these properties is going to be really good for the long term. We got some big time money to start collecting here in Akron, Ohio, y'all. Check this out. 1278 Beardsley Street, okay? This one's coming to you at $134,900. Now, you're not reading that wrong, y'all. $1,600 in rent, right? That's why people come to Akron. That's why people come to Northeast Ohio to invest in our lower income real estate, because you can pick stuff up for cheap, 134, and you could blow away the 1% rule, right? $1,600 a month in rent, right? The cool thing about this property and like why it's getting so much rent is the size, right? These homes, a lot of the housing stock out here in Akron, y'all, we get a lot of 3-1s, okay? Like that is a large majority of the single family housing stock out here. So then when you get something that's a little bit bigger, right? A 4-2, you're kind of like in a niche. You're in a nice little niche, and it really allows you to push the envelope on how much rent you can really charge, right? Like $1,600 a month in rent, we could all agree, is a pretty large amount of rent for a property that one could purchase for $134,000, right? And you're getting that because the demand, right? You get these tenants that want the bigger homes, right? That need the extra bedroom, need the extra bathroom, right? There's just not that many out there, right? So getting yourself one of these properties is going to be really good for the long term. And this one also in pretty good condition as far as the big ticket items. Now, the footage you're seeing doesn't include every single room in the house. Admittedly, the tenants, they're paying $1,600 a month in rent, and in their opinion, I'm paying all this rent to you. I really don't want a bunch of these guys with cameras like rummaging through my entire house, through my kids' bedrooms, things of that nature, which, to be honest with you, I got no problem with that. That is totally legitimate concern to me. I mean, I wouldn't want to be paying that kind of rent and have some fucking asshole with a camera in my bedroom or my kid's bedroom. So I totally respect that. And that's what we do here on Holton Weiss TV, guys. We really try to respect the privacy of these tenants. And that's why we do the video tours in the first place, right? I don't know how experienced all of you watching the show are, but if I just go by the numbers, I would assume 90% or more of you are newer to the industry or don't have a lot of experience buying and selling rental properties, right? Because that's just how the game works, right? When we field investor leads and things of that nature, a large portion of people, folks, and that's not just real estate, it's just in all business really, are tire kickers. They're looky-loos. They get interested, but they never actually pull the trigger. And if you're allowing that many people to come in and like disturb your tenants all the time, that's really going to piss off your fucking tenants, okay? So that's why we do the video tours, to be able to provide these tenants with security and privacy, and all the people who are interested in the property, they got to look at the video tour, and then they got to make their offers, put up earnest money before we allow them to disturb the tenants. We don't just like allow people in and out of the tenants' homes all the time, because that would be fucking nonsense, okay? If you're paying that kind of money, you don't need buyers and sellers banging on your door 3, 4, 5 days a week disturbing your peace. That's just not how we roll, right? And some buyers out there, they get a little upset about that, but I don't really sweat that because I've sold over $200 million worth of real estate, and I know for a fact if you're a buyer who doesn't understand that, you weren't really going to buy the property. You are going to fall into that 90th percentile of people that just waste everybody's fucking time, right? With that said, we got as much as we could possibly get without creating an issue with the tenants here. And then when somebody actually does make an offer, they do put up their earnest money. They are serious. They do have skin in the game. Of course, we will make sure you get you or your home inspector or bank appraiser in every single room of these tenants' homes, because at that time, things are getting very serious, okay? So if you're interested in this property and you'd like to make an offer, shoot that to me, sales@holtonwise.com. If you want to pay cash, includes your proof of funds. If you want to finance it, includes your pre-approval letter. If you need lenders, I got lenders for you. And what I'm going to have you do now before you guys get out of here is I'm going to have you watch that video tour that you've been watching that's been cut up, and, you know, it's been going up, going down as I've been talking. I'm going to give you guys all of the unedited, uncensored footage right now.
Phone keys, wallet. Yeah, so we'll have fair talk. There he is.
You got the light with you?
Yeah, I do. Mm. 1278 Beardsley. Is that not him?
No, it was a different guy that was walking around before.
Oh, okay. I have no idea.
Did you find the drum?
No, we didn't even bring it. It's raining.
Trying to hide in the back seat?
Apparently.
I didn't drive here. What was that?
Quiet street though, right across from a school. That's not too bad. Oh, it's no parking school days. They're on spring break right now.
Are they?
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't seem very spring-like. Did spring start?
Allegedly.
What was that, 21st, 22nd?
Something like that.
I didn't even realize it. Well, I hope it gets good warm. I'm sick.
I don't think that's the guy.
No,
that's not the same guy.
Oh, well then let's just chill.
I thought that other dude was for...
I'm not pretty sure about the owner.
Well, I thought that was the other guy that walked in there. Was the owner.
Yeah, somebody.
Unless he's... Who knows, maybe he's also a contractor.
Could be. Okay.
Here, growl.
Just let me know. No. A growl? No.
Maybe I'm just...
Oh well.
I thought the owner guy was here. I guess not.
Short-lived. He's doing the backyard then?
Ain't nobody touching shit over here.
Good, I got it. Good. No, yeah, he said we could go, I see you do the outside, we can talk to the game.
Alright, as long as I'm cool to go in the backyard.
Right now, but I don't know how we're going to get in, so we're PM.
It's always...
You want me to squeeze back there?
Yeah.
He had no dogs on him.
Oop, doo, doo. What the fuck is...
I don't think we're getting all the way back there.
Well,
Be careful with the shit right
I don't give a fuck anymore. This was a setup from the jump. Alright, well we're good then.
You said?
And we're locked in. We're good then.
There's no
Porch.
I mean, I think maybe we ask him when he comes out. Maybe we do some interior.
He said that he told y'all were cool.
Go around,
go in.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I didn't hear that part. So,
Just be mindful. There's a woman on the couch. She's doing an interview. I don't know what it's for, but she's on a video chat right now.
Or something.
We'll be quiet.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll just do the first floor.
The dogs are locked up. They're put away. There's 2 in the basement put up, and there's 1 by the stairwell put up right now. So.
That's fine. We'll just do the first floor.
As long as we get some of it.
Yeah, no.
Can
You
you-
guys are fine. I'm just letting you know about them.
No, I appreciate it.
It's
Yeah.
not kind of serious.
We weren't given much information.
No, dude, listen, I feel it. So.
Can you grab the light for me real quick?
Would you rather be here cutting drywall?
Yeah, actually.
Well, I guess we're not getting any mechanicals.
No. Dogs in the basement, dogs locked up.
No mechanicals. Booches are in the basement.
Yeah, I'm just gonna do whatever I can on the
Steve
first
said
floor.
exterior only is fine if that's all we can get. So I feel like if we get half the inside, it's a bonus.
You can hang out right here.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna.
How,
Less shoes. Less shoes, the better, you know. I'm just telling you, be quick.
Yes.
I promise we'll be out in 1 second.
I don't know the exact date, but she went to the doctor's in February, but I just don't know the exact date because I was in treatment.
Thanks for watching. Subscribe to Holton Wise TV for more financial information, education, and entertainment.